You're looking at the 2025 Suzuki GSX-1000, a motorcycle that's got the DNA of a track monster, but with the refinement and versatility to tame city streets and open highways alike. This is Ridezone Bikes, and today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about leader class bikes of the year. If you're considering a premium sport bike that bridges the gap between performance and everyday rideability, the GSX-1000 might just be what you're looking for. Let's start by talking about what's new and why this year's GSX-1000 stands out in Suzuki's lineup. First off, the 2025 model comes with the refined version of the 999cc inline-4 engine that's rooted in Suzuki's legendary GSX-R lineage. But don't mistake this for a track-only beast. This engine has been retuned for real-world responsiveness. We're talking about smoother low-end torque, more usable mid-range, and a throttle that responds with confidence but not aggression. This year, Suzuki's engineers focused heavily on enhancing the ride-by-wire system. It's now more precise, delivering a more intuitive feel when rolling on the throttle, whether you're carving up back roads or slicing through traffic. The engine produces around 150 horsepower at 11,000 revolutions per minute and roughly 79 pounds-feet of torque. It's strong, linear, and smooth, exactly what you want from a leader bike that's meant to do more than just go fast in a straight line. But it's not just about power. The 2025 GSX-1000 has been fitted with the 6-axis EMU-based electronics package that brings it in line with modern expectations. You've got cornering ABS, traction control with 5 levels, bi-directional quickshifter, ride modes, and even a new engine brake control system. These aren't just gimmicks, they work seamlessly in the background to make you a better, more confident rider. And here's a huge quality of life upgrade. Suzuki finally gave us a full-color TFT dash, crisp, customizable, and easy to read in sunlight. It includes all your vitals and integrates neatly with smartphone connectivity through the Suzuki Mi Pin app, letting you access navigation, music, and even calls without pulling out your phone. It's practical tech in a package that finally feels modern. Now let's talk about how the GSX-1000 feels on the road. This is a bike that carries its weight well, at just under 465 pounds wet. It's surprisingly nimble for a leader class machine. The seat height is 31.5 inches. Which feels just right for a wide range of riders. It's narrow at the tank and broad as the seat, giving you that perfect blend of comfort and support. The suspension setup is a KIB 43mm fully adjustable fork in the front and a preload, rebound adjustable rear monoshock. It's dialed more towards sporty street riding than track rigidity, so you're getting feedback in the corners but not sacrificing your spine on imperfect roads. Paired with the Dunlop Sport Max Road Sport 2 tires, you've got grip and predictability when leaning in. Braking duties are handled by dual 310mm discs up front with Brembo radial mount calipers, and a single disc at the rear. The feel is progressive, not overly sharp, but with enough bite when you want it. It's not race spec, but it's very well matched to the GSX-1000's all-rounder identity. Now let's shift gears a little and stylistically. Visually, the 2025 GSX-1000 looks aggressive without being overstyled. The sharp LED headlamp design gives it a predatory look from the front, and the winglets are more than just cosmetic, they add subtle downforce and improve aerodynamics at higher speeds. The bike comes in 3 colors this year: metallic matte black, Triton blue, and a new gunmetal gray that's getting a lot of attention at dealerships. The bodywork is sleek but muscular, and the fit and finish are up a notch compared to older generations. You can see Suzuki's effort in making this bike look premium, not just functional. The lines flow from the tank to the tail, which is now slightly more tapered, giving it a cleaner profile. And yes, the exhaust has been updated too. It's still a bit bulky to meet emissions regulations, but the tone is throatier and more refined than before. Now for the number you've all been waiting for: pricing. The 2025 Suzuki GSX-1000 comes in at around $13,499. That puts it in a competitive spot, well below the European leader bikes like the BMW S1000R or Ducati Streetfighter V2, but with a feature set that holds its own. For what you're getting: a proven engine, premium electronics, modern styling, and daily rideability. It's honestly one of the best value propositions in the class. If you're comparing it to Yamaha's Mount 10 or Kawasaki's Z1000, you'll find the Suzuki plays the middle ground. It's not the most extreme, but arguably the most balanced. It's not trying to be a naked superbike or an ultra-modern hyper-naked. It's doing its own thing, and that might be its biggest strength. Whether you're doing 60 miles a day to the office, taking weekend runs through mountain curves, or even planning the occasional track day, this bike adapts. That's the magic of the GSX-1000. It's not over-specialized. It gives you just enough of everything: power, control, comfort, tech, and style. And here's something that Suzuki deserves credit for: a reliability and low cost of ownership. This bike is built tough, maintenance intervals are rider-friendly, and, unlike some premium brands, you're not going to be shelling out big bucks just to keep it in top form. So who is the 2025 GSX-1000 really for? It's for the rider who wants liter bike performance but doesn't want to deal with cramped ergonomics or overwhelming power delivery. It's for the daily commuter who wants a little bit of track pedigree under them. And it's for anyone who appreciates engineering that serves the ride, not just the spec sheet. In a segment that's often defined by excess, the GSX-1000 keeps things focused: a refined power, smart electronics, great looks, and a price that undercuts most of the competition. Suzuki has made a bike that's confident without being cocky, and in 2025, that feels like a win. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Ridezone Bikes, and drop a comment letting us know what you'd like to see us ride next. Until next time, ride safe, and ride smart.